Well, hello everybody. Welcome. Y'all already know what time it is. It is my favorite night of the week. It is Wednesday night, and as we always say, we're at the family reunion. So for those of you guys, if this is your first time rocking with us, I would just like to say thank you so much for rocking with us because I already know you could have been anywhere in the world, but you decided to be right here with us on the Power Team platform. I want to also say get well to my bro, Dr. Real. He's not here tonight. He's feeling under the weather. Y'all know how this crazy weather is. It's 80 degrees today and 20 degrees tomorrow. So he's not feeling well. So I hope that he gets to feel better. So wanted to just really give a shout out to him. Get well, my brother. Get you some of that lemon. Get you some honey and get you some Theraflu and knock that thing right on out. But I'm excited. We have a really, really good show tonight. I have a special guest that's going to be coming up really, really soon. But before we get there, I just want to say thank y'all for rocking with me tonight. So we got a lot of topics that we're going to jump into. But one thing that I always like to do, because I know we get new people that chime in, new people that kind of stop by, and they're like, what are they doing? Like, what is she talking about? So let me just explain what this platform is all about. And if you're interested, so you can DM me so I can go ahead and get you your own show. So my name is Kesha Keesh. I am the CEO of the Power Team platform. I run shows for, behind the scene. That's me. I'm behind the scene when you see everyone else on this platform speaking to their audience, running their shows, and just connecting and networking with people. I run my own show as well, which I'm here tonight, along with my co-host, Dr. Real. We're here every first and third Wednesdays. So a lot of people always say, they're like, can I get an interview on your show? What time does your show come on? I want to talk about this. I want to talk about that. Just to be honest with you, myself and Dr. Real, we don't do interviews. However, we talk about current events. We talk about just the things that's going on, engaging with our audience about hot topics. Dr. Real give the words of wisdoms, things of that nature. So we really do things like that. However, every now and again, we like to chime in to the people that we're networking with, and we invite them to our show. And we may do an interview here and there, but typically that's not what we do. So I just don't want y'all to be confused about all the different things that's going on the platform. However, we do have some people on this platform that does that. For example, the Mamapreneur podcast, Robin, she spotlights mamas, she spotlights papas. She got different people that she bring all over the country to her platform that talk about their business. People, even kids. She's starting to interview kids and everything as well. We have Bree. Bree talks about real estate. She's a realtor. Whenever you see Bree on this platform, she's talking about how to help you get qualified to go ahead and get you that dream home and connecting the dots with lenders and things of that effect. Stephanie is a school teacher. She's an educator. When you see Steph the educator on the platform, she sometimes have guests as well that's in her industry and talk about the things that's going on with our badass kids. With all of them ain't bad, some of them, but with the kids that's going on in the school, trying to get parents involved, getting the words out there, just creating awareness around what goes on in the education industry. We have Kia, cleaning with Kia. She actually speaks about just different techniques. Her show goes like a long ways. Cleaning life with Kia is really a lifetime story, to be honest with you. She talks about decluttering. She talks about different ways to, make you feel comfortable with just coming home, enjoying yourself in your home after hard days of work, organizing things so that your week can run really, really smooth. So there it is. We have different shows that does different things on this platform. And if you want to get your own show on this platform, that is what I'm here for. Those people that I mentioned had a passion to do podcasting. They came to me. They wanted to fulfill that dream. I stepped in to help out. And this is where we are. We formed a team and we do this weekly to connect with people, all across the world. So There it is. That's the breakdown of the Power Team platform. We are on all major platforms. We are on Spotify. We're on Amazon Music, Apple Music, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, you name it, we're there. So just wanted to get those things out there just in case you guys were stopping by and you don't watch all the time, you'll kind of know what it is that we do on this platform. Okay, moving on to the next topic. Y'all, let's just go ahead and talk about the Super Bowl. Can we talk about it? Can we talk about the Super Bowl? We're going to talk about it. And then before we get too deep into it, I'm going to bring my guest up because he wants to talk about it too. But two things. I was very intrigued to find how Rhianna really benefit from this Super Bowl. Like her ratings went through the roof. People started Googling like her makeup line. Cause did y'all catch that snippet when she pulled out the makeup and she started like powder? She did that. Like a lot of y'all don't even understand how she had her brand in her pocket. Yeah, that's how we got to do things around here in these streets. When you want to be a walking billboard for your brand, you have to be ready at all times. She really pulled out the makeup and started, yeah, right there in front of millions of people that was watching the Super Bowl. Shouts out to Rhianna for that. But before I continue, but we're going to talk about the Super Bowl. We're going to give our thoughts on that. We're going to give our thoughts on the performance of Rhianna. I want to bring up the special guest that we have here tonight. His name is Paul. And this is how deep this networking thing go, y'all. I had to ask Paul myself. I said, Paul? Paul said, huh? I said, how did you find me? And he said that he was in a networking group, like a podcasting networking group. And he wanted to just connect with different people that were doing the same things, you know, like-minded people. So again, that's how me and Paul connected. But he has some interesting stuff that he's going to talk about tonight, but I'm not going to just spill all the beans. I'm going to let Paul discuss those things with you himself because I have him backstage and he's going to come right on up and tell you those things. So without further ado, we got Paul in the building, y'all, and we're going to go ahead and bring Paul up so he can let y'all know what this is all about. Welcome, Paul.
Hi. Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure.
Absolutely. So let's talk about it. Tell him, first off, where are you from? I'm out of Dallas for everybody that's watching. I'm here in Texas. Paul is not here in Texas. So let him know where you're from. Give him a little bit of background about yourself.
I am from St. Louis, Missouri, and I am 35 years old. And I've pretty much been here my whole life. And I've just resided here. And I'm what it is. I've been what it is. I've been looking for different avenues to talk about what I want to bring about. So I was networking with different people. I found somebody, and I found you, and it's been great to find different podcasts or platforms to speak about my story or my journey that I've been through. It's been a self-development type of discovery of myself journey in the past decade. It's been extensive for the past decade, but it's been it's a lifelong process. You know, it's a never-ending journey. It's a lifelong self-development and becoming the best version of myself. And it's also what I found out about like dating, and I've been just like drowning myself in just as much knowledge as possible to learn the ins and outs of the dating game and how it works, and psychology of it.
Wow.
So I've just been divulging into some people it's a little bit of it, but the manosphere type of community, the red pill, but I try to regurgitate the negativity out of it because I am not a fan of some of the stuff I read, like the MGTOW, there's a lot of guys that women haters or just bash women. And I hate that stuff. I'm tired of seeing that crap. And I want to clean up the fucking junk that we got out here. So I'm trying to bring if I can, a better light on this type of subject, because people, just guys and girls both, are having problems out here with dating these days.
Would you let me ask you this. This is so funny, but let me ask you, would you consider yourself to be a hopeless romantic?
Um,
I'm
hopeless
asking because
romantic.
Dr. Real has a group and it's the hopeless romantic group. And
Well,
that is
I would hopeless romantic. I mean, I guess I would say I used to be. I
okay.
used to be like, hoping for, romance, but I don't know. I feel like over the years, what I've learned, like I don't know, like true love, 100%. It's hard to 100% like believe in true love, because like as a guy, like you have to, go through the process of things with dating and courtship and things like that. So I used to believe like in that fairy tale Disneyland type of love story type of thing, but when it comes to reality and for guys, like basically we have to do all the work when it comes to dating, and we have to court you and take you out and bring you home, and things all the whole process. So that kind of made me a little bit more like a, I guess, like a realist, or in a sense, to where it's like I see things for what it is more than believing in hooky type, like I said, make believe, or believing that, but I do feel like some things do happen for a reason. I do feel like there are like, supernatural things or coincidences, things of that nature. I do believe in some of those things, and I do believe in a higher power, and some things of that nature.
Okay.
um but like when it comes to dating for a woman, like, yeah, like I can understand women believing it being hopeless romantic, because it's like you want to fall in love, you want to find that right guy, or maybe some women who just have a line of guys that they're just either filtering through or just whatever. But um for a guy, it's like I said, we have put on the work. Women are we are the hunters, they're like they women are receivers, they just receive everything, and we are leading them into the seduction process.
Or shall we say that's how it's supposed to be?
Yeah.
Because it's changed. Tradition is out the window. There's a lot of things out of the window. Oh, this is good. I'm gonna have to make sure I follow your story because these are the things that we talk about on a regular basis. But to be honest with you, the opinions go so far because the belief is different. It's changed. My thoughts have even changed, and we'll chime into that. You're getting into all the juicy stuff, but let's talk about the Super Bowl and Rihanna really quick.
Okay. Okay.
What are your thoughts? First off, do you have a favorite team? Because I'm DC.
Well,
Cowboys.
I'm from Missouri. Well, the Rams used to be our team, but now it's the Chiefs.
Okay.
So I believe in Mahomes, and man, he brought it home. And the Chiefs have been, I don't know, lucky, you could say. Like the championship game before the Super Bowl, they won by just a kick, and now here on the Super Bowl, they won by just a field goal kick. I couldn't believe it. I mean, there was a miracle how these guys pulled it off.
Right.
So Patrick Mahomes almost got hurt. What was it,
Yeah.
like the end of the first half, his ankle? So I mean, I was shocked. But I was ecstatic. I was glad to see the Chiefs doing it again, and bringing it home. So I was glad. But maybe Philadelphia is not exactly happy with the results, but
Yeah.
but it was a close game. It could have gone either way.
It was a really good game. Even though my team wasn't in their plan because the Cowboys, we just got to get our stuff together because you know what? I'm getting real sick of it. I'm loyal. I'm going to continue to stay down, but I'm really getting sick of it, I'm be honest. But it was a really good game. Like it was not boring. They gave what Super Bowl should have gave. I'll say that. So I did enjoy the game. I enjoyed Rihanna's performance. I did not know that she was pregnant, but it kind of shocked everyone. A lot of people gave backlash. I think they were looking for like that old Rihanna to come out and twerk or whatever the case may be, and she couldn't. And everyone was very disappointed. But I think she did a great job. What's your thoughts on Rihanna's performance?
Um, I think she did a fine job. Some people weren't a fan of it. I mean, I think it was
Right.
a really really cool setup. I've dug her in her music in the past, and she did all her hits. I was into it. So I personally enjoyed it. I'm not like maybe the biggest Rihanna fan or anything of that nature, but
Exactly.
I did enjoy the performance, and I thought she brought it.
I think so
And
too. Yeah. See, we're on the same page. So, for those of you all that's thinking of booking Rihanna in the future, just know this: she's pregnant now, and she probably will be pregnant for the next 5 years. Rihanna has made it very, very clear that she wants a very large family. So, ASAP Rocky is a lucky man. He's going to be having fun, giving her her dream for the next 5 or 6 years, because definitely she's going to have back to back pregnancies because she wants a big family. So, there you have it. If you're thinking of being upset because Rihanna wasn't able to drop it like it's hot or twerk, you might as well get that picture out of your head, because it's not gonna happen no time soon. But yeah, I think she did a really good job. Shouts out to Rihanna and the Super Bowl. I mean, it was really good. It was a good football day. Let's move into our next topic. And once we talk about this, I want you to kind of take us down memory lane of what maybe happened. You shared some things with me about relationships, real life events of things that you experience. I know we can't get into the whole legits of everything, but I would love for everyone to kind of know your testimony and what you're wanting to share with us, and also to follow you and continue to watch and catch the updates on everything that you will be doing even after you leave this show. So we were talking about how to identify quality men and quality women. And what I was telling Paul backstage was, I don't even know if everybody have qualifiers. This whole dating thing, or this whole just new way of doing stuff, has changed so much, but you just find a lot of people saying, "Oh my God, it's pee in the pool." They'll use that term, "It's pee in the pool." Like there's no pool. That's the new term now. So they're just basically saying that they don't really have a lot to choose from. And I never get a chance to have those really, really intimate conversations with people. I just kind of take note, listen to what people say. But what would you consider to be a good qualifier? Like if you were a quality person to even start courting them, like you said, what is some of the things that you even look for first?
Well, if you want to have a serious committed relationship with someone, you have to see if they align with your values and morals in life, and they have the right just type of the right, you guys have the right vibe, the right energy together, and you guys connect well, and you guys just have maybe a similar style beliefs, maybe similar commonalities in some ways about things. Maybe it doesn't have to be exactly like interests, but commonalities about what you guys believe in life and things like that. If you guys align with each other. But yeah, you want to have someone, say if you're an upstanding types person, you want to have that same type of lady who is upstanding and believes in the right thing, which I do would like to, hope more people are like that. But we do live in a different type of society now where, being, a little rough around the edges or being bad is the cool thing these days.
Yeah, and I agree. And for me, Paul, it's really simple. The first two things that I look for in quality is to me, it's like a piece of cake. For one, consistency. If you ain't consistent, like you're telling me all these things, but we got to go by actions and words. If you are consistent, that's gonna make me stick around a little bit longer just to understand. Are you even the person I need to be talking to right now? That's just one. And not only that, just making sure that you're dependable. If you continue to tell me we're going to meet up and go somewhere, or you're making plans for us to do something, and every time that time comes, something comes up and you can't do it, I can't even get a chance to really know what my vibe is for you, because I've already got a vibe, and my vibe is we ain't vibing. The
Yeah.
math ain't math, and then we definitely ain't vibing, damn it, because damn, like you don't know when you're available and when you're not. Like I could take honesty, over anything. If you're not,
Yeah.
say that, but don't paint these long pictures and all these things and then it never happens. And we continue to complain about these things, but those two things sometimes are never even happening. And we're wondering why this person is not the person. They can't even get those two things right. Hell, you
No,
know,
right.
that's just me though. Everybody is different. I try not to make things difficult because to me that's some easy that's being adult and being responsible.
That's a normal. Hey,
It's
that's a simple
normal.
request. I
Two, that's
agree. I
the
mean,
main two. We can't even get anywhere if we can't get those two things out the way.
yeah,
So
I'm
let's
not a
talk
fan
about
of people,
this.
but
No, go
no,
ahead.
I'll just say no. I agree with you. Like, I'm not a fan. I've experienced, flakiness or this and that, and I mean, I would like someone, if I set up something, I like people to be a people their word and say, you say, okay, yeah, this, and then they agree and we can meet up and stuff. So, yeah, I'm not a fan unless it is something legit. I'm not usually a fan of like people flaking or ghosting and things like
Yeah,
that. People have been doing that nowadays. So,
exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. I'm the same way. I mean, I think we're adults. I think that you can communicate what you want to with a person. There's no need to lie. That's just for the birds. Let's get on with the real stuff. We're adults out here. So let's talk a little bit about your situation. What got you here? What was it that happened in your relationship that
Oh,
even took you on this journey? Because it
well,
sounds like it hurt.
you said it hurt. Well, a
Yes.
little, yeah. Yeah, you could say that. Well, um, it was, I guess it wouldn't really 100%. It wasn't exactly a relationship,
Okay.
but it was
A
after
situationship.
well,
You got relationships and situationships,
I
Par.
guess, I mean, I guess you could say situation. It didn't really end up get there 100%, but basically, like, I was a certain way most of my life. Like, I really was never the guy to talk to girls or was very sociable type of guy. I was to myself, shy, maybe had, my some of my few friends here and there, but I never really was like, great with women. I never tried or anything. And I uh, was in a couple relationships, but uh, basically after my second relationship, I ended up like meeting someone, and it basically went south in a sense. Didn't it didn't go well. It started out okay, but then it went kind of south, and it kind of it went down a rabbit hole, and it just brought me into when I just was digging. I was, trying to find answers about why things were happening. I was basically like, because I was the certain way I was. So I ended up being basically like friend zone or whatever. And I was like really trying to figure out about everything, like why did this happen and this and that. And I didn't want these type of things to happen anymore. So I was trying to like really learn from this experience. And so it kind of, but it just brought me into all this stuff that I'm finding about. And then I just, from there, just try to learn as much as I can. And then just tried to like, try to practice with dating and learn about myself and about dating, and try to do things the right way, because I would just basically have it come to me. Like, I wouldn't put in it. I would like not really try to date or anything. Like with my last real girlfriend, I was I kind of took my time. I wasn't really trying to, date or this, put in the work for it. And then I'm seeing now, like, as time went on, I'm learning. I'm like, well, I have, I'm the guy, I'm the man. I have to make it happen and take the initiative and things of that nature, be the leader of the situation. And I would say, not used to be not that way, but as time went on, I've made myself more of taking the initiative with dating.
So do you think that is something that has to be taught, or do you think that is something that you learn growing up? Like, for example, I don't know your background, like with your mom, your dad, or things like that, but is it fair to say sometimes men struggle with that because they're not shown that, or is it fair to say they're just not wanting to put
It
forth the
To be
effort?
honest, it's a little of both.
Okay.
It helps to have a male figure growing up. Now, I my parents divorced and I moved my separated, and I moved in with my mom and my grandparents. So the majority, well, my really young years, I had my dad, but I mostly grew up with my mom, middle school, high school, etc. And I had just a mother figure, and I basically kind of, I guess I could say I was spoiled in a sense, and kind of that way. So, and I was, I guess, not exactly 100%. I feel like masculine, have the masculine traits that I should had. And I feel like it was just mostly, I was raised by my mom, but also with dating, I feel like, oh man, it's a lot. I
Yeah.
feel like they try to learn, and I'm still learning to this day. I found this program, and I'm process of finishing. I'm about halfway done. I got to finish it up, but it's a really extensive program that basically gives you like the ins and outs of like, it gives you like a multiple step process. And I've been in the process of learning all this stuff from this program, and it's been useful. I also worked with like a few coaches also in the past. When I got in a really bad like car accident, when I got out of that, I started working with like few coaches and got some help with that, and it kind of helped me basically have a sense of self and try to have a strong reality and frame, and just be just think of myself as a more just a better version of myself, because I didn't really have the confidence, I guess, in a sense. I was kind of didn't believe in myself. I wasn't confident, and it kind of helped me to become confident. And I just, when I went out in the world, it was, I started to have no problem like approaching women. Like when I first started, I was really, I guess you could say it's that anxiety. Naturally, guys have that anxiety. When you go out and you cold approach, it's, one of the most like kind of awkward, things for a guy to do for certain reasons and situations.
So, are you currently dating now, or are you in a situation you're focusing on yourself?
I'm focused on I have a few friends. Right now I'm just focused on myself. And I guess I could say I took a little break, and I'm getting back out there. I recently did like a speed dating event. It was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. It
Oh,
was
okay.
cool. But
I've heard of those.
um, I'm just kind of out there, and just seeing what I run into, things like that. But right now I'm not really dating right now, but I'm kind of getting back into it slowly.
Okay. Now, when you're dating, is it like you're meeting people in your area, or is it like you're meeting people in different states, different places? Doesn't matter. Long distance relationships. What's your main
Um,
focus right now?
it depends. It depends where I'm. Like if I go out of town, I'll like to meet somebody great. But I mostly meet people in where I live
Okay.
in my town when I go out to different events or places, things like that. Like I go to like concerts, or I go to like the clubs or bars or casino, different things. I go to try to meet people.
Okay. So this whole journey, could you tell everyone how to follow your journey? Because if I understood you right, are you going to continue this journey? Try to find Mrs. Right, or whatever the case may be, and are you going to like do like blogging? Like what's your idea of
Yeah,
how?
I'm starting to. That's what I'm. Yes, I'm starting now because it's been like this is kind of like a 10-year anniversary. I've been single 10
Okay,
years,
wow.
so yeah. So what I've well, hopefully someday down the road, Mrs. Right will come into my way, but uh, who knows? I mean, but right now I'm just kind of like I said, I'm going through this journey. I want to be able to just master everything right. So, but and also, yes, I am doing what it is. I am doing a blogging uh, with. I have this. I met someone else. I'm doing a podcast weekly. I have named it the Dating Grind, and
What
I
is
am
it
doing
again? The
the
dating.
dating the dating grind.
Okay, the
And
dating
I'm
grind.
doing with Dating Grind. Yes, I'm doing a show with Demarc. His name is Marcus Brewster every week. He has a Seeking Knowledge podcast. It's on Spotify. You can check it out. And then if you're interested, you can follow me on social media, Instagram, Facebook. and I can send you information if interested for that podcast. You can also follow me. What it is, I'm going to start on YouTube. I'm actually going to start next week. The Dating Grind Story. I'm going to make a YouTube channel, start posting basically different like hourly audios about the story and how it's become to now. And I'm going to just keep doing it. It's basically like my blogging of my dating experience
Awesome.
and things like that. So that's what I'm going to start doing. I haven't 100% blogged extensively, but my mind's like, why not? I should start doing it just so my mind wants to start doing now. So I'm going to start doing myself, do like the story. And then I'm with him, we're going to just shoot the shit about dating every week for a bit. So you're going to get best of both worlds. You're going to get two different worlds of me.
Wow.
And also, I'm in the rap battle league. I've done rap battles and I've done music.
Really?
Paul Major Babes on YouTube. Follow me, subscribe. I got over 30 features on my final mixtape, Death, Dismemberment, Disorder.
Okay.
Got rap battlers. I got a few, some legends from the rap game on it
Wow.
featured. Lil Troy, Project Pat, Corrupt, Styles P, Naughty by Nature, and then my friends rap battling, Reckless Wordplay, XLV, and just a few different my friends I grew up with in high school. We some unreleased tracks I put on there. So yeah, that's my mixtape, and then I've done some rap battles. It's also on my playlist. You can check out my rap battles I've done for NoCo. So yeah, that's just different things. And then, like I said, look out for the Dating Ground on YouTube to just be along with this journey with me. It's gonna be fun.
You got a lot going on, Paul. Ladies,
Yeah.
I'm just telling you right now, don't wait until Paul blow up. And then you try to jump on here later and say, I was watching you on the Power Team. No. You better go ahead and jump on the bandwagon now, because Paul got some stuff brewing and y'all gonna see him in the big league. So
yeah, it's all
wait.
good. That's what it takes, though. You got to be big. That's what it is, though.
That's what it takes. I'm telling y'all, ladies, y'all heard the story. Do me a favor, drop the links in the chat when we're done, Paul, so that we can go ahead and save those. Not only that, if you're watching the replay, because we will replay
I'm gonna
this
put
show,
that.
I want to make sure that everybody can actually have access to this to follow your journey and what's going on, because I'm definitely going to follow it. I'm very intrigued about the things that's to come. So again, y'all, I know the time went so quick. This is a 30-minute segment. I try to get all of our topics in there and just come visit with y'all at the family reunion, as me and Dr. Real always call it. So it was good talking to you all tonight. As we always say, though, y'all know we ain't got to go home, but we definitely got to get the hell up out of here. So this has been a really, really, really good show. And I want to make sure that you guys stay connected with us and watch all of our shows that's on this platform. Y'all be safe out there in those streets. And we will definitely we'll chat with y'all next time. And you never know, we may bring Paul back on so that he can update us on what's going on in the world. He may actually luck up and have a new story because somebody may inbox him tonight. Clean that inbox out, Paul, because the ladies have been listening. So I want to make sure that y'all can just make sure y'all get in touch with Paul, because he has some great stuff so we can follow him. Y'all stay safe out there. We'll talk to y'all later. Peace.